Let's start with something no one admits. Sometimes, cancelling plans isn't avoidance, it's self-preservation. If silence feels more nourishing than conversation, if being alone restores you instead of draining you, this isn't a flaw, it's a signal. Today, we're exploring the psychology of people who love staying home, the ones the world misunderstands, the ones called boring, when in reality, they're simply wired differently. Most people are taught that energy comes from being out there. Crowds, movement, noise. For extroverts, that's true. They recharge through people, through chaos, through constant stimulation. But for others, quiet is the power source. Every interaction, even joyful ones, pulls energy away. Home is where it comes back. Psychologists call this optimal arousal. Some nervous systems thrive on intensity, others shut down under it. This isn't fear. It isn't laziness. It's how the brain is built. But introversion isn't the full explanation. For many, staying home means control, and control means safety. Outside, the world is unpredictable, sudden plans, loud spaces, endless small talk. At home, nothing assaults the senses. You choose the light, the volume, the rhythm of your day. For people who are sensitive or anxious, that choice isn't comfort, it's survival. And here's something rarely mentioned. People who enjoy solitude tend to think deeper, create quietly, solve problems internally. Staying home isn't inactivity, it's incubation. Ideas don't arrive in crowds. They show up in silence, late at night when the world finally lets you breathe. Yet society keeps selling one story. Life happens outside, at parties, in photos, in constant motion. But what if your best life is calm, a warm meal, a familiar show? Nothing expected from you. That isn't emptiness, that's awareness. Still, not everyone stays home for the same reason. Some stay because leaving feels heavy, because anxiety tightens the chest, because old wounds never fully healed, because depression quietly asks, why bother? For them, home is both refuge and prison. So there's an honest question here. Do you stay home because it restores you? Or because the outside world overwhelms you? One is peace, the other is hiding. But for those who truly love being home, they aren't missing out. They're paying attention. They notice the rituals, morning coffee, the familiar corner of the couch, the way sunset light fills the room, moments most people miss while chasing noise. Psychologists call this low stimulation preference. These people don't need constant excitement. Their inner world is already rich. So, if you cancel plans without guilt, if solitude feels like relief, if comfort beats novelty, you're not broken. You're built for depth over noise, for meaning over performance, for peace over applause. So tell me, do you prefer staying home, or do you think we're all just making excuses? And if you want the psychology most people never hear about themselves, the next video will go even deeper. Click it, you'll recognize yourself.